Okay, let's keep making these videos, man. I have to bury the old vids. I cannot have them on the main page. So, today is 11th, 6th of 2025. Let's act nonchalant about life. What's going on? Not much. Honestly, I have very little drive in general. I'm not really working on the course anymore at this point. I'm looking forward to all the different certifications for the beef jerky business I wanna eventually start. So I'm doing the OSA, like food management. I have to do some courses, and I hopefully will get an email soon. See if I got one. But let's not talk about that. Let's talk about life in general. It's been a fucking while, man, since I've not made videos. And many things happened. Many things from the personal side of things, from the emotional, from the social, from the purpose, life purpose. A lot of changes went on, and humor, diet, generally speaking, my mental health, like it's been all shifting. Okay, so let's start with some good news. My friend, which I was having some tension with, and look, when I speak, it's not like I'm 100% convinced of what I say. At least these are my sensations. I don't know what I really feel about things. For now, what I can say, I'm very happy about what my friend did with this person. Like there was that whole situation that was going on, very kind of toxic situation which was going on in my life. Let's not get into the details, but yeah, you know what I'm talking about. And he decided that, I don't know if he did that because I don't know, and I don't fucking know, maybe he realized it was the right thing to do or something fucking else, I don't know. I mean, finally, I would say, it took a fucking while, but he did the right thing and cut things off. Like, he ultimately, no, he finally cut things off. Yeah, I don't know how to explain it. And yeah, that's refreshing, and yeah, it was a very good deed by him, and he cut things off with that person, which was a relief, honestly. Not because I don't know why, honestly. I honestly cannot explain why. I don't hate anyone. I don't hate that person. It's actually the opposite, if anything. So I don't know. It's very complex. Maybe we can get into the details later in this video. I don't want to spoil everything now, because yeah, I leave it for the 0 people who will actually watch till the end, I guess. I don't like showing my stuff, my emotions right on the start, because maybe I fear people watch these videos, and if I say things at the start, I will tell them immediately. While if I make the video long enough and I tell stuff at the end, I feel like there are gonna be less, if not any people, which usually is the case. I rarely get any views on these videos, but just in case, I talk about stuff, important stuff at the end. That's what I will do now as well. So that's one thing I'm very happy about. Other than that, I started doing some social shit, man. I have these. I think I mentioned it yesterday, but in the last video. But I have a book, like this fucking test. No, I mentioned it in the workout video. I don't think I mentioned it here. So I was doing the scrutineer. Basically, I help out with elections and votes. I count and make sure everybody votes and all of that, referendum stuff. When you do that, first of all, I have been working all fucking week. I was working the week before I started doing the scrutineer, so I worked from Monday to Friday, and from Friday to Monday. So I worked out the weekend, so I was full of work. That felt busy, and it was cool because when you are busy, man, I don't know, you almost have no responsibility. I don't know how to explain it. When you're busy, you can just rest assured knowing that you have done what you were supposed to do. And that's a great feeling if you know what it feels like not to have that. And I've been feeling that for years, okay? 1.5 years at least. And trust me when I say that it's not pleasant at all. That's not something I enjoy. I think nobody enjoys. And if you chose the same path I chose, which is like fucking nothingness and hoping to make something out of your life by yourself without going into pre-paved paths, well, life sucks. Okay, everything you do it's never been done before, so you don't actually know if you're doing something like right or wrong, and that constant floating in the like insecurity and all of that, it is very, very stressful. Okay, I think is the main thing. It's very stressful, not because you are overworked, because you are underwhelmed. Okay, you are I guess underknown. You are like, you don't know enough. You just don't know. It's strange to explain, but okay. Busy week, crazy shit, lot of interactions, and that's the thing. Another thing I wanted to mention. Some people believe like that met me in real life. Some of my colleagues, they think I'm shy, and I'll be honest. I mean, I'm not. I mean, depends on the situation. That's the thing. I'm not sure if I'm shy or not. I guess I am, like, fundamentally. But if I think about it, in many situations, I do the fucking craziest things with like no fucking hesitation. I'm fucking unhinged. Okay, I do the craziest shit, which most people look at me like, you're fucking crazy. Like, this was so out of pocket. Like, and I'm like, I don't really think that is for me. I feel very comfortable doing that. Like the fucking most out of pocket things I do, and going up to people and having them sign a fucking religious book, like to police, like fucking police officers and restaurant servers and shit. Like it's girls, okay, crazy shenanigans. I when I see it, like when I think about it, I'm not shy, man. Then you look at like I went to Naples with my brother. We met all together with a few friends of his. We were watching the finals of football. I didn't really give a fuck about the football, the city, and the people, and I was just there, fucking doing nothing, man. I wasn't even socializing with those people because I didn't know any one of them. I didn't have like, I wasn't in the right element. I wasn't in my element. I was kind of tired. So yeah, in that case, I was shy. Yeah, sure. I mean, that's true. And yeah, people think I'm shy. I don't fucking know, man. It's interesting. But what happened? One thing I want to say on this topic, before anything else, is that whenever I do, I think this applies to everyone. Whenever you do a social activity, whether it is work related or hobby related, like you work with people, okay, you're a server, you are like a social worker, no wait, like you are doing a job where it requires you to talk to people and socialize and be friendly and smile and greet people and see a lot of faces. That sets you up with so much fucking confidence, and like it counters your social anxiety, okay? It's fucking crazy. You like, after those situations, you're like walking and you don't give a fuck about anything. You're so unafraid of social settings. Like you don't have any problem at like entering a place, asking for information, whether you usually would have been kind of blocked or anxious maybe, Well, I have to handle, like, I have to pre-think of the things I'm gonna say. You don't have that anymore. You're just living life in the present moment, and whatever the fuck you do it, and you don't give a fuck. That's fun. And yeah, one of those days, one of those nights, I did, like, I had this book. We started going around having people sign it, males, females, kind of everyone, and that was yeah, that's the thing I'm doing, man. I think I kind of invented this trend with my friend group, and we're having this little book being signed to as many people as possible. And yeah, what happened was we met this guy. We had him sign the thing, and I was like, man, you gotta give us the next target. Who should sign this next? I don't know why. I felt like it was a good idea to continue the chain reaction, instead of just being ourselves. Because if we have to give ourselves our own goals, we're gonna be way more forgiving. Okay, so let's have someone else decide what we have to do. And he told us, get some fucking, like, the number of the cutest girl in the fucking event, and the quest started. Okay, my friend got fucking 5 numbers out of these random girl groups. He was one of those moods where he was like completely careless of everything, and he was like roaming around the event trying to find a group of people. If we finally found like one, I guess, with a person who looked nice, I guess, and he started asking for numbers. Unfortunately, he didn't manage to get the number of the person we were interested in. He was interested, I guess, in. But we got 5 numbers. Probably 3 of them were fake, but we still got a couple of numbers, like, randomly, and a cool sketch. Later on, I managed to get, I think, 5 Instagram accounts. I got them, like, I followed them, they followed me. It's pretty cool of these girls. I was about to quit, by the way. I wasn't very motivated, but at last, like, I was like, let's send it. So I went up to this group of people, like, fucking alone. There were like 8 girls, and I managed. I don't know how I managed to have a small chat and get their instas. Yeah, so pretty fucking social stuff, man. And that kind of gives you a new perspective on, life, I guess. Kind of revitalizes you. I think I want to do more of that, because I've been so, like, I've been an introvert for so fucking long, man. It's not fun. I never supported the theory that, oh, you have to be okay living by yourself. I think that's stupid fucking propaganda. I don't agree with that. I never agreed with that. Even when I never made up excuses like, oh yes, I think it's better to be alone. No, man, it's fucking bullshit. Okay, no. It's just that I never had the balls to, or probably I never had the context. Okay, let's be honest. It's not my fault. It's like mainly my fault. I don't believe in fault. I think it was the context. I found myself in a group of people that wasn't very branched, I guess, with other people and other groups. So we all stayed in our own niche and we never moved out. I was probably the only one who tried sneaking in a few peoples, and I managed to do that. I don't think my friends actually ever brought anyone new to the group, unfortunately. It was always me, I guess, and that's just the fucking context, and I cannot do much about it. But now I guess I have to take matter in my own hands, and I guess this is a way to meet new people, so I guess I'll do that as well. Now, let's briefly talk about business and shit, and then let's talk about the serious stuff. So business, I guess, yeah. I got a person, actually, it's pretty fucking crazy. This guy messaged me on Instagram. I don't know why I had to accept him. Pretty annoying, by the way. But this guy followed. He followed me. He messaged me, and he asked me about information for the course. He started like listening to my advice and like cutting out sugar. But he also wanted to know about like my program, and he wanted like a proper program. And was like, what the fuck? I got a guy like from my YouTube channel asking me, like seeking me out. I was asking me about the fucking course. I was like, wow, I was stoked. Actually, I have to see if he actually wanna get on a call anytime soon, or I'll probably make a video, you know, just because I don't wanna lose that lead, man. So that's fucking crazy, man. That's crazy, man. I don't know. Maybe I'm seeing results now. I have to keep posting the videos. Let's talk about my YouTube channel. My YouTube channel is pretty fucking automatic, I guess. I have so many videos scheduled and I produce so much content. I made a join button, by the way. You can join the channel now. But yeah, I mean, I've got tons of content up to the 24th of July, and I still have to upload a couple of videos. Damn. Yeah, that's crazy. I got an array of content. No, okay, to be honest, it's just cooking videos. But I'm also doing like other stuff. For example, climbing. I'm doing like recording myself climbing stuff. I really want to get into that. I would love to do some vlogs and shit. And yeah, that's kind of it. And the pleasant surprise is that the workout videos are going pretty well. I mean, there are some that perform better than others. I guess that's the length or the thumbnail or the setting or the way I train. I don't fucking know, man. But some videos are getting hundreds of views, way more than the cooking videos. I mean, the cooking videos are the meat and potatoes of the channel, but like, yeah, the baseline fucking meal. But like, they are daily. Every day there is a cooking video. But I also post twice a day if I have a workout video scheduled. And since I work out basically 1 day on and 1 day off, usually plus or minus 3 rest days, it depends, I have a steady supply of workout videos as well. Let's see the workout videos, how they're performing. And this is a good, I guess, a good way to have traffic in my channel. Like, look at this. It's not crazy, but if you see, there is like way more views than the cooking videos. Some of them don't perform as well, but 700, 800, 800, 100, 1000. Okay, there is a bunch of shit, man, going on. I love that. Unfortunately, latest videos are being shorter because I changed up my training style. I'm training way less. I'm doing more intensity and less volume, so I'm basically having 15 minutes fucking workouts, which is crazy. But I don't seem to make... I don't seem to... Fuck. But I seem to make progress this way, so I guess that's it. And that's cool. That's nice. Fucking hell. So... love that. And I get views from these videos. And I guess what I wanted to say was... wait, I'm noticing a pattern, maybe? Yeah, no, I don't think so. Yeah, I don't know. I will never know. Maybe like shorter videos get less views. Maybe I should make longer videos. I don't know. Yeah, anyway. Yeah, workout videos getting a lot of views. They are maybe they are a funnel tool. I can use them to funnel people into my course, I guess, if I ever want to. I mean, the course is there. I can like not make anything out of it and still have links in the description to funnel people into that if they want to join. I guess that's like a free product. Like, it doesn't change much to me if it stays there and somebody buys it once in a while, which will never happen. Like, it never happened so far. So, but just in case, you know, I have it there. And as you can see, people are actually messaging me. So this is crazy. 90 minutes, man. It's been a long video today. Probably I did it on purpose because I want to talk about real shit now. So, where do I start? Let's slowly fade into it. Let me think if there is anything else to say about this. Okay, beef jerky business. I think I really want to commit into that, to that. I think the beef jerky business is something I will work so fucking much on. I want to make it like my thing. I want to make it the reason people, like when people ask me, hey, what do you do? I want to say I have a beef jerky business. I sell beef jerky. I sell and produce beef jerky. That's a cool thing to say instead of, oh, I work here and there sometimes and I do my own stuff. I study biochemistry and I sell and produce beef jerky. That's fucking cool as fuck. Entrepreneurship is my thing. I mean, entrepreneurship means I can do my own thing, then the beef jerky business is my thing, and that's mine, man. That's my personal stuff. I love meat. I eat meat. It's not like I love meat. I eat meat, and I like beef jerky, and I feel like there is not much market here for that. Like there are not many people that sell that. I don't know if there is request though. That's the point. But fuck around and find out. I think I'll do some crazy shenanigans in the future to do some market research, you know? Yeah, so you know, some of that social shit I was talking about, I think I want to do some of that with my friends, and do some market research for beef jerky. There will be some crazy shit, very funny stuff, man. I want to have a good plan for that. I want to put my efforts into good use, you know? Do some social stuff on beef jerky market research, going up to people, hey, do you want to buy, like, would you buy beef jerky type of shit. And yeah, other than that, social life has been going, I mean, emotionally speaking, I'm kind of recovered from the whole fucking shenanigan that happened last few months. Obviously I'm not gonna pretend like nothing happened. That was a very shocking, like, was a very unsettling experience to me. It wasn't very fun. I was kind of fucked mentally for a few weeks, if not months, for that experience, and it was unfortunate because, like, I still don't know to this day what to think about it. I don't know what to think about that situation that happened. It was unfortunate. I trusted this person. I don't know, man. I feel like I don't know what to think about them. And what I feel like I still, how do you say that in English? I still like that person, like, as a person. I still, how do you fucking say, ti voglio bene? I still, not, I mean, when a person is dear to you, you know, when a dear friend, I still wish the best. I still wish her the best. I don't fucking know, man. I still appreciate that person. I still, because we shared a lot of stuff, and I'm just sorry it went that way, because it was fucking excruciating the way it was going. That's why we had to stop. We had to stop, hearing of each other, because it was pretty toxic. I wasn't enjoying it. It wasn't nice, and that person could not treat me normally, and I cannot stand a person that doesn't treat me normally. I don't care about the reason, man. I just could not keep living with that presence, with that, like, fucking hideous and annoying feeling and tension with that person, which was very crucial. I held that person very close to me. Like, it was a very close person, you know. Yeah. It's very hard to explain it in English. In Italian there are better words. And it was hard to, distance myself from that person, because I guess she's not a bad person, and I don't know what happened there. I don't know why that happened. It's just unfortunate, but I also realized that if that has to be the case, that cannot keep going. So it's better to cut things off, like it's happening right now, and I'm slowly getting over it, I guess. I still, honestly, deep down, I still wish that someday we can get along like we've always done. And yeah, but I'm afraid that that's just a hope hanging there, because I guess I created an image of that person. It was like a good person, and probably they're not that good of a person I expected them to be. And yeah, but deep down I still wish, and I still kind of hope that we can still get along like we used to. And yeah, I think about scenarios where that happens, and but even in those scenarios where we get along, I still see myself hesitant and fearful of the same thing happening. Because if I think about it, like, that thing happened twice, kind of happened twice, and I don't know if maybe, let's say we get along again, who tells me that they're not gonna do the same thing again? That would be such a fucking shame for me. I would be disrespecting myself so fucking much. I will not. I can't take it, man. It would be too devastating. So that's why I still see myself fearful, even in the remote scenario where we get along again and everything goes great, you know. I'm still not sure if I wanna get along with that person again, you know. And that's not cool, that's not fun, that's not the ideal case. That's, yeah, it's a shame, you know, because when you invest a lot of time on a person and it ends up this way and you don't even really understand why, yeah, like, what the fuck. And it wasn't just that, it was also the whole situation with my friends and the way they managed and they dealt with the situation that shocked me. And that was another thing to handle, and I handled that now, and they now seem to understand my point, I guess, maybe, because they did things that they should have done a little bit earlier, but at least they did that. Very vague if you don't know what I'm talking about, but yeah. So my point was, yeah, I don't know, man, I feel like I was having a great time, and it all went tits up, and I know, man, it's very confusing, but I guess it's not like I'm not even sure. I entered that with the mindset of, hey man, give it a shot. If it doesn't go well and it goes, I didn't expect it to go this bad. It didn't go like flat. It went like under, like it fucking went below baseline, and it was like, they were fucking the opposite of, they were hostile. That's the thing, I didn't expect that behavior. And that's the thing, I don't know, man. And again, I really, deep down, I hope, I just like, I miss them. When you don't see someone for a bit of time, you start missing them less and less. But obviously, you know that your life with them will be a little bit better, okay? Yeah. There are a lot of, I mean, lots of consideration to be made. Maybe like if I had them in my life, I would have behaved differently today. I probably would have not done certain things which are at the end of the day beneficial. Maybe I would have not been so social outside because I had them. I don't fucking know, man. I don't know. I guess that's how things go. And yeah, But at the moment I'm not really, I mean sometimes maybe, but I'm not feeling the biggest urge to, I don't know, actually never feel the urge to contact that person. Although sometimes I fantasize of getting along with them as usual. Yeah, but it's not like I need to hear from them, you know, that's the thing. It just would be nice to be normal, like have a normal relationship with that person, you know, I guess. 30 minutes, holy fuck, man. Today, I don't know, man, I don't know what to do. I wanted to record a cool video with my friend, but he didn't come here, so hopefully I can do it tomorrow. If not, I don't know. Tomorrow we go out with friends, and tomorrow I work out. Tomorrow I will eat my meat, my delicious new butcher's meat, which is very fatty and delicious, and keep getting jacked. And yeah, that's that. I'm working on the Obsidian Vault again. I don't. Okay, this is something I didn't mention. Let's say everything, man. Let's fucking make this video long as fuck. Obsidian. I've been putting my hands on Obsidian again, mainly for the flashcard thing. I guess the flashcard is the only reason I still use Obsidian. If it wasn't for that plugin, thank God to the guy that made a video on it, and I decided to watch it, because I wasn't very sure I would have watched it. I was like, yeah, nah, let's watch it. And I watched it. Thank God I watched it, because that's the only reason I'm still using Obsidian. That's a great tool, to be honest, to learn stuff. So I completely revolutionized the workflow. I think I already mentioned that. If I did not, basically I removed, I remade the template, the discovery template. I removed my idea and my questions before and after, the learning process, all of the headings, which were kind of overwhelming if I wanted to make a quick note. And now there is just conclusions, okay, which is the only workflow I have, where you basically have basically have the gathering of all of the quotes in the markdown syntax. Basically, if you put a minus fucking this sign and then you text here, you will basically create a quote. And I made it so that the quotes were gonna be my breakthroughs, since the font on the note is different and it kind of looks like a kind of a comment to the actual note. I decided to use that as my kind of my narrator voice, understanding stuff and breakthroughs and questions. Like, I'm studying a topic and I have a question, I write it down with that format, and that ends up in the conclusion tab. So basically that's the automation thing I have going on. And it's very simple because it's just a blank page, no head, like no fucking YAML metadata. It's all automatic. There is metadata, but it doesn't show because it's fucking annoying. It's just a blank page. You open the note, it's a blank page, and you start writing whatever the fuck you want. If you wanna add flashcard syntax, you do that, and there you go. That's the thing. I can write my own thoughts when I take notes with that system, and I learn stuff, and it's cool, and I have syntax, and yeah, way easier and way simpler. I can go across many topics without having to delete the fucking manually idea and my questions and all of that stuff, and do the separate page for the question, and the question is really similar to this note, so should I do the note or the question all together? Should I merge it, and should I answer it and put it? It's fucking crazy shit. And today I also went through each note and deleted my idea and all the useless headers that were there, fucking lingering on nothing and were fucking annoying and ugly. And yeah, that's why I'm happy. And now it's pretty clean, I guess. Hopefully, I'm not sure. But yeah, the flashcards are working, and I'm getting back on that habit of the flashcards. And I'm also using a different approach. Instead of guessing, and if I guess I put easy, if I guess, that's not an easy reply. You have to decide hard, easy, good or easy, to basically let the algorithm decide when to show you that flashcard again. Usually if I guessed it, I had easy, so it waited a lot of days. Now it doesn't go like like the decision I make in choosing hard, good or easy stands on how easy was it to remember, not if I did it correctly. So it's kind of the way it was supposed to be, but I never actually did that way, I guess. Now if I guess it and I have to think about it for like a few seconds, like 10 seconds, I put hard. I only put easy if it is like so fucking automatic and I actually understood the concept. If not, I put the good, and that's the way how I'm doing it right now. It really works. A physical property is any property of a physical system that is measurable. I'm good at it, man. And usually with the old system, I always kind of struggle to remember that. Now I put it hard a couple of times and I actually remember it. Nice. Also, I've been using perfumes. What's up in my life then? I've been using these. Look at this shit here, which I actually want to use tomorrow, but I put it in the washing fucking basket, so I don't know if it is like it's not dirty, I guess. I started using this bullshit here. Looks nice, very cool. Let me see in my mirror. Also, I made this necklace today. I found this while doing the scrutineer on the floor. I found it like on the fucking street. I thought it was an earring, but I brought it home, I washed it today, and I tied it to a string. It looks fucking good, man. I like it. I like the look of it. Yeah, hell yeah, man. Muscles are looking huge. My physique is fucking crazy, honestly. I can do crazy feats of strength, to be honest. I feel like I think I can do a pull-up at this point, pretty consistent. I never do it because I don't have the right setup here. I don't have a proper bar, but I feel like if I have a bar right now, I could do a pull-up. Could be crazy. I'm not sure, but I feel like I'm getting that kind of strength. I fucking climbed my window with a rope. Single-handedly climbed a window with a rope. It didn't have any notches I could block my hands to. No, I was like a fucking normal rope. I fucking was climbing it up a fucking window. 5 meters, 3 meters. I don't know, man. It was cool. It takes strength. Okay, I guess. Maybe. What else? I don't know, man. I feel like my pulling game and my pull-ups is getting better. Yeah, I'm getting stronger and stronger. My arms are fucking huge. I just looked at my tricep before in the mirror, and man, fuck, my arm is enormous. I don't know, man. I don't know if you can see them on camera, but sometimes it looks fucking huge. So that's good. That's fucking good, man. Wanna get as strong as possible. Why, you may ask? Because I wanna look fucking great, man. When I go to the beach, I wanna feel so fucking confident in my body that people look at me. This is very arrogant and prideful, and I guess you could say vain, I guess. Yeah, fucking not altruistic, you know, when you do something for yourself. And yeah, it's pretty much that. I guess that's the thing. I'm okay with it. I really do it for that. I do it for. I mean, I also like being strong. I like to see my physique. I really like to do that. I really enjoy it. But I really wanna look good to get also positive comments, I guess, from people, or at least positive thoughts from people. Like, hey, look at that guy. He looks jacked. And that's a pleasant feeling, okay? Simple as that. There is nothing more complex and nothing to hide. I just like that. When people look at me and they think, hey man, that looks fucking... He looks fucking good, I wanna fuck him, okay? That's very simple and straightforward. And that's true, that happens. And yeah, that's also why I do it. Also, if I love having huge arms. Feels so secure. Yeah. Also, we've been doing some freestyles with my friends fucking on my private account on YouTube. I uploaded them, fucking crazy, very funny. Other than that, yeah, that's pretty much how life is going. 31 minutes. It's been a long update, man. What else is happening? Oh, also tonight I wanna do a drawing in my hand with the henna. Cause why not, you know? I have to decide what to do though. Yeah. I guess I can close the video. I yapped for a long enough time. The GoPro is still working. And my channel is fucking never ending with content. Today I tried doing the curriculum, the CV, the resume, and it came out too long because I put too many work experiences in this is the layout. This is the second version, which I shortened. The OG version is this one. I don't know, man. I feel like I want to put everything, but I guess you cannot, and I have to decide what I actually want to put in it. Yeah, so cool. That's kind of it for my life. Hopefully I updated you well enough. I probably skipped a big section of my life where I was pretty busy and mindless and automatic on certain things, like I'm fucking working maybe, or I was trying to forget about that person, I was trying to get over that person. I didn't make many videos those days, honestly. I really wasn't in the mood. And now that I'm slowly recovering from it, I guess I found the motivation to record these videos and the nonchalance to do that. So that's why probably I didn't do many videos, and I wanna start doing them again. Yeah, because that's the purpose of the channel, you know, logging. And I wanna honestly, I also wanted to make this video because I wanted to start, as I said at the start, I wanted to start burying the videos, the latest videos, which are kind of emotionally taxing, I guess. They were filled with dark energy. I didn't like it. Wasn't a pleasant, upbeat energy. It was kind of abysmal. It was kind of filled with sorrow. I have to get good with sign names, man. Yeah, close the video. Thank you for watching, man. For this fucking vlog again. I really tried to put you up to date to as many things as I could. I probably forgot, as I was saying, many things from that period which I didn't mention and are worth mentioning. If they come up, I don't know if I will tell them in the next videos. I hope I will, but I think there are so many, but at least there is that possibility that I don't know if I will ever mention them. And I don't wanna like fucking complain about those things every fucking video. I wanna get over it. So if there is something else, I guess I'll mention them in the next couple of videos. If nothing comes to mind, I guess I'll never talk about it. if there is any. Maybe I mentioned everything. So thank you for watching, man, and see you next time. Bye bye.